What it do? Coming back at you with a little upper body workout today. Some speed, moving some somewhat heavy weights fast. Some on the lighter end of the strength speed area on the force velocity curve. Just gradually moving along that curve throughout the 4 weeks of the phase. Week 2, so last week I did 65 to 80% roughly. Now we're shifting to 50 to 65%. Still controlling it down, but then being violent up. So starting with a close grip overhead press, control down, violent up, starting about 50%, working up to 65. Then dumbbell single arm rows, same idea, control down, violent up. Dumbbell reverse fly on the incline. Some kettlebell lateral swings. We'll transfer to the golf swing, hopefully. Bunch of fun stuff, man. So, let's have ourselves a day, huh? Close grip overhead press to start with some med ball overhead tosses for some speed. I'll have to check the weight for those. Treating it like a hot potato. Getting it out. Getting it out. Do a few warm-ups here. This is my first time ever doing a close grip overhead press. I feel like everyone does close grip bench, but you know, why don't we just do the same thing for overhead press? Get the triceps more involved, just a little different stimulus. Let's make it a thing, huh? Starts here, baby. All right. Let's see. Gosh, hands are soaked. As you can tell, I went to war with Mr. Elliptical before this. Never won. Always lost. Mr. Elliptical is undefeated. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to chalk that up, I think. Whoops. All right. First that's 85. Just warm up at 65. Do a few regular reps, a few speed reps. Grab that chalk. All right. Med ball. Might use a for overhead tosses. Probably go 6 and then 8 pounds. And then mobility. half nail quad stretch. It's a good one. That is a good one. Okay. All right, let's warm up here with 65. A few normal reps, a few speed reps. This bar is so greasy. I don't know if it's the humidity or sweat from my hands or both. All right. Get elbows in. Okay. $85. Dude, my hands are so gross. All right. I finished a new Youngin Ace album. Not many hits. That's okay. Get a little podcast going. A little Huberman pod. A little something. All right. Chalk it up, 85 pounds. Probably go 4 reps. Med ball tosses from the floor. Then we'll get the half nail quad stretch. Okay. Chalk it up. Green light, let's get it. Camera. Can't be doing that. Can't have it. There we go. All right. Control down, violin up. Beautiful. Okay. 25. All right. Let's get these med ball tosses. Sitting on the ground, hot potato. Oh, my neck is sore from those neck bridges yesterday. For anyone who was there for those. Oh, just brutal. All right, hot potato, hot potato. Woo! Pretty good control there. Pretty good pop, pretty good zip. Quad stretch. Let's bump this up so I can hold on to it. One knee up, grabbing the opposite ankle, driving forward. Getting a great stretch for that quad and hip flexor, the rear leg. Rotate a little bit. All right. Ooh, that one's a little sore from yesterday. Zercher squat, probably. Maybe those X lunges. Both were pretty tough. Pretty tough. Okay. Grab the dumbbell for some rows. What weights do I have? 70 to 90, okay. Grab some tens, some 2.5s. Let's get a banger, huh? You don't mind if I put a banger on? Old Phil Wickham? Why not? All right. Set 2, 95 pounds. Control, explode. 3 or 4 reps. I gotta chalk it up. Galaxies in motion. All right. Let's be violent. Woo. of God. All right. Med ball tosses. Try and get the same height, same quickness, same accuracy. Not bad. One of them got a little off-centered, but we saved it. Did an easy bar. Give a little different angle for this quad stretch. How many years have I been training? Oh, good question. Oh, I started in 7th grade and hated it because I was small and weak, so quit for a while. And then probably started back up seriously, like going into my freshman year, between 8th and 9th grade, which would have been, oh, you're testing my math skills. That would have been 2012. So probably about 13 years now. Oh, you're making me feel old. 13 years I've been training. Plus 2 that don't really count. For a while in 8th grade, I just did like insanity home workouts. Just because I was embarrassed to train in front of upperclassmen and other people because of how freaking weak I was and small I was. It's intimidating starting out, man. Tell you what. But we come a long way. But we still got a ways to go. I ain't done yet. I ain't satisfied. Have not reached the ceiling. I'll be reaching for it the rest of my life, baby. However long the good Lord gives me. Amazing. Thank you. That is so kind. That is so nice of you. It is warm in here. I'm not as sweaty as I was, but 78 degrees in here, so I went to war with the elliptical before this. And let's just say there was quite the puddle below me. But just doing a little upper body speed day, you know? Okay. Got one more set of overhead press. We're going to do some single arm rows. Some other fun activities. Can't wait, can't wait. Let's get a banger here, huh? Something good for this last set? What do we got? Well, Brandon Lake. What you know about Brandon Lake, Axeris? that can silence roaring waves. I know a name. Here we go. Let's get it. I call you Jesus. I call you Sealer. Woo! It's I just did overhead press this morning. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm doing a little close grip overhead press for speed. But yeah, check out Brandon Lake. He just dropped an album. It's fantastic. Great Christian artist. Golgotha is my personal favorite. The hill where Jesus was crucified, which I didn't actually know it was called that till that song came out. So, pretty cool how you can learn something new through a song. But yeah, Brandon Lake, check him out. Check out Hard Fought Hallelujah as well. One of his more popular ones. Something comes out of the grave every time I call your name. Okay. Gotta set up for some single arm rows. Gotta write my weights down. Got any other questions? Axorist or anyone else? I got some time while I'm setting up for the next block here and writing my weights down. Oh, 6, 8, 5. Death is come alive. Heavy singles. Almost blacked out. Oh no. Must have went really heavy. I've almost blacked out doing like deadlifts or squats, but can't say I've ever had doing overhead press, so you must have really been pushing it. Shout out to you. What weight did you hit that set? Set a little PR or anything? Okay, let's move this over. I call you Jesus. I call you healer. Let's flip that around. Something comes out of the grave every time I call your name. Death has come alive. Death has come alive in the name of Jesus Christ. Holy smokes, 175 at 152 body weight. That's impressive, dude. Shout out to you. That's amazing. That had to feel good. What else did you hit besides overhead press? Or was that your your main movement for the day. Get a little warm up in here. Go over to weighted dips. It's a heck of a combo. I love it. Been doing some dips myself this phase. Always a little tough on the elbows and pecs. I don't know about you, but can't do them all the time because they're a little tough on the body. Oh, let's go. I have a king. With dominion over death, he holds the key in his holy nail-scarred hands. Oh, sorry, I gotta text my brother real quick. Call Jaden. Something comes out of the grave. Oh, who's hopping in? Work Superman, I've already been started, but I'm in between blocks and something came up and I was gonna text my brother, but I'll just give him a call later. I'll give him a call. Dips used to hurt my shoulders and elbows a lot, but IDKY, I guess it got stronger. The pain just kind of stopped. That's great to hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. Like I'll check that out later. Frick, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like sometimes it'll feel great, and then sometimes I don't know if I'm going too heavy or my form's off. It'll sometimes just hurt a little bit, but I'm glad they feel good for you. That's fantastic. All right, 70 pounds for rows. Something comes out. Death has come alive. All right, block 2, rows. I'm gonna try some single arm barbell drops, which could be weird. And then some easy bar wrist curls. Ready, break. Time to be violent. Blah. Goodness gracious. Woo. Oh my goodness gracious. So much violence. Alright, let's try these drops out. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Pretty sure that is 70 pounds. Make it look like. Appreciate it. That's the goal, man, on these speed days. Just making it look light. Actually, kind of have to guess sometimes for using those makeshift dumbbells. Dumbbells anywhere 5 to 10 pounds, and then got a 25, 5, 2.5 on each side. I'm gonna bump that up actually. Go at 10 and a 2.5. Next set. Alright. Let's try these drops. Let's get weird. Alright, trying to drop with one hand while keeping the other one still. I can load that up quite a bit. I think I could throw 35s on. I don't know. Yeah, adjustable dumbbells are the GOAT. Great money saver. Pretty convenient. Can be kind of clunky for some movements, but it's worth it. Pros outweigh the cons. Let's see here. It's going to be a lot of setup and tear down this block. That's alright, I still got some time. Okay. Ouch. Hopefully this is really easy and I can just jump to 35s, but we'll see. Let's try this out. It's not bad. Throw some 35s on. Okay. 25. A lot of setup and tear down here. Pardon me. It's the only drawback of having your own space sometimes is just limited in the space and the equipment. But once again, pros outweigh the cons. Okay. Yeah, extras, I like to do some like drop catches. if that makes sense. Great for force production, but sometimes I run out of variations to do for overhead ones, so I try and get creative. So just kind of experimenting, just working on dropping and catching as fast as possible. Because if you think about it, you go from no momentum to a lot of momentum like that. It's a lot of force you got to produce to catch that bar. It's kind of like for the lower body, dropping from a box and then sticking it. Similar concept for the upper body. All right, wrist curls. Gotta check some weights here. What do we got? $50, $60. Bars 25. 30, 40 extension. Bar 5, 2.5. Okay. We'll try 5s for extension. I think the bar's 25. I can never quite remember. All right, let's get a knee pad here. Something comes out of the grave. Let's get these forearms firing, huh? There we go. All right. Let's go. So that is 35 pounds. Throw a 10 on each side. Try it out. So this would be 30. This would be 55. Might be too much. F it, we ball, I guess. This block's gonna take longer than I would like. That's all right. All right, let's get it. Okay, palms up now. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good. Freaking wrist. I get to work here. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I do this most weekday mornings, so come back anytime. You have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you. All right. I have a king with dominion over death. Death has come alive. All right, 80 pounds, set to being violent with this. Let's get a banger, huh? Some more Brandon Lake. All right, let's do this. Great I am can. Here we go. Goodness gracious. Woo. I can't do it, but the great I am can. Great I am can. Oh, let's grab some tens. All right, get these drops. It's not if you will, no. I'm convinced it's when you have made a way, and you will again. You're holding my tomorrow in your hands. God is all you've ever been. I can't do it, but the great I am can. Great I am can. The ocean. Great. Freaking camera. I know you can. Alright, let's try this out. Dropping stick. There we go. Kind of like that. Do it. Bit of faith, you can move it. You can do it. Only you. but the great I can. I can't do it, but the great I am can. Fourth man, with but the great I can. If I ask anything in your name, you can do it. Only you. Alright. If I ask your name, you can do it. Might stay here for reflection. I probably could have gone heavier, but we'll be smart with it for the wrist. Alright. Never been anyone like you, God. Never been anyone like you, God. But beside you, never been anyone like you, God. Anyone like you, God. There's never been anyone like you, God. You are the highest. You are the greatest. There's never been anyone like you, God. Yes, you are Jehovah. Glory in the highest. Your name is holy, holy, holy. Lord Almighty, Yahweh, your name is holy, holy, holy. All right. Yes, you are Jehovah, King, hallelujah, glory in the highest. Yahweh, your name is holy, holy, holy. God with us, Lord Almighty. All right, 90 pounds. Last set. Be violent. Wait a minute. I sit down 100 pounds. I'm meant to do 90. I was going to say that felt way heavier than it should have been, but we'll take it. 94, welcome back. How we doing today? Thanks for popping back on, brother. Great timing. I gotta moving on to my next block, writing some weights down, setting some stuff up. So ask me a question or something, man. What do you got for me? If you don't have any, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Forever and ever, amen. Uh, 30 times 0.85. 130 times 0.35. 130 times 0.5. 65. Okay. We'll go 50 to 70 next week. I got to pick up the pace here, man. 94, what am I doing sitting around? That block took way too long. We'll pick up the pace here. We'll be all right. Oh, excuse me. Go. What weights to do? Let's say I did 45-50. And then I did 35, 44 extension. Okay, dumbbell incline reverse fly. Probably have to do single arm scat push up, and then might hold off on the scat push up actually. Might do a easy bar front raise instead. So we'll go reverse fly. Let me check my weight for that. Of course I didn't write it down last time. So freaking silly. Okay, let's see. Bump this up. Get this adjusted here. Throw that over. warm up with this, and then we'll send it. Ah. Okay. Do I stay there? I'm actually gonna throw 2.5s on. All right, let's do this. Speed. Woo! All right. Throw some 5s on. Got some lateral crawls. Probably do that out there. Maybe throw a 35 on the back. Go 35, 45. Hopefully it stays. This will be interesting. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Oh, this definitely might slide off. I need a wrist strap too. Okay. Now we go. Now we're ready. Let's get weird. Let's get weird. Oh boy. Sliding a little bit. Definitely was. easy bar front raise. 35, 45. Let's try a 10 on each side for these. Okay. Control down, violin up. Woo! Okay. Throw a 5 on for these. Gonna throw a 5 on for the flies as well. Okay. All right. Set 2, let's keep it rolling, huh? Woo! Alright. Throw 5s on. Over here. Now we're moving. Now we're going. Okay. Do I need those 25s for anything? Ooh, I might get this set up. Beautiful. Let's do some crawls. Hopefully this bumper stays in place a little better. All right. Ah, wrist strap. Gosh dang it. CTE probs. Forget simple stuff. Yahweh, your name is holy, holy, holy. Those are fun. Oh, wrong side. Silly me. Ow. Okay. Front raise. Here we go. Beautiful. Need these fives. Sing praise to the great hour. We join all heaven singing. Okay. Let's finish this block. Okay. Right down my waist, and then we'll hit this last block. Oh, I gotta fly. Let's see. 25, 30. Crawl. I did 35, 45. All right. Let's get some bangers and finish this thing. All right. Good. Let's go. So 5's on. Nah, let's just roll with this. Yeah. Here we go. Woo! Kind to myself. Change anywhere else. Scat push-up. So sweaty. Woo! Let's finish the day. Douched my shin a little there. Ouch. See the sunrise. All right. Get these push-ups. Let's finish the day. These are awesome. Not so much on the left side, though. Oh, that's all I got. That was a good one, man. I tell you what. Gotta get to a meeting, so. Whew, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow with a lower body speed day. Similar approaches today, just the lower body version, so should be a good time. Be sure to like, subscribe, tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be a great one. Whoo, I'm tired. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Deuces.